Say that again.
I say you still checking out a lead for there, man? You still
Uh,
looking for a lead?
oh, nah, I gave up on you. I don't look for nobody but myself. I've been enough.
Hit me up. Send me a message or something.
Yeah. I'll let you know. Let me see if somebody free in this motherfucker here. Let me see. Nope, they taking in that lead. I know they going in Magic League.
Oh yeah, it'll be on. Never catch one in there. You play a league game today or what?
Yeah, that's why we can go ahead and warm up before I get this one in. Dude say he was gonna be ready in an hour.
Okay.
The last league to check. Let me see. Last one.
Here with the great brother Kevin Samuels. Now he's definitely also on YouTube as well. As you see, the brother's dressed very sharp, and he want to talk to a lot of you brothers about stepping your game up on his dressing, because we have a lot of brothers walking around here.
Yeah, they golded all the leagues.
So Kevin wanted to get the game up. So Kevin, thanks for joining us on the show today.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me. Long time coming.
I jumped out.
Yes, sir. So Kevin, tell people kind of like what you do.
So
Shit, I think I had asked you when I first started these motherfuckers.
image consultant,
You ain't want to join or something.
I help you look good, smell great, be your best version of yourself each and every day, so you can increase your opportunities and outcomes.
Guess not.
Basically, I make sure that you look good so you can get some doors open for you, whether in your personal life or your professional life.
All right. So that particular service that you offer, is it something that's extremely popular with African Americans?
It's normally what I do is, honestly, what I do is usually in the next level. We're in media, so we know that a politician doesn't get out to their mic without being scripted. Every time you see somebody before a camera that has a profile, that has been scripted down to the color, the tie they wear, whatever. I actually came down to the middle market specifically to work with men, black men in particular, because our image has been tarnished so much. And I am trying to make it something that brothers really kind of understand how
you going with the Eagles?
Image is, so we can use that to fight back against all these kind of negative stereotypes. We already have natural style. I mean, people copy us. But I'm trying to get, we come from a different school to where, we used to get dressed up to go to church, go out to dinner, those kind of things. We used to be sharp. Now, I want men to actually take that back and put on what I call their black armor and get out into that world and fight that battle.
So you mentioned the image of black men. Who contributed to the image of black men going down?
Well, the dominant society, black people. I mean, look, you can look back to, even from a historical perspective.
I'm sure you heard about the whole issue.
Takeoff? Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Was that friendly fire? Was that his own people's?
Yep, friendly fire.
A not so known fact is that individual.
What the fuck was he? What the dude? He was right next to him. How the fuck you? God damn, that was a scared ass motherfucker.
Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight we've got a good NFC.
Man, that was a scary motherfucker there.
The Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys.
He was right next to him. He wasn't even looking. That's the only thing. He was not looking. Damn. And he going to jail.
has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. Fielded right around the 8.
But my thing is, even though dude ain't do nothing wrong, the takeoff dude, except being at a motherfucking dice game. What the fuck, man? Why? Why?
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And from the 25,
wrong place, wrong time.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Right. That makes no sense. I can understand Jay Prince doing the dice game because he ain't no rapper. He a street dude. You know what I'm saying? Even though he may or may not have money, that's his pop's money. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I could see him being involved on some street knucklehead shit, but these cats, they got Grammy money now. What the fuck are you doing? And then you get hit by your own motherfucking dude on some scary shit. That was scary. That wasn't silly. That was scary. Unless he was, what the fuck? He dropped the gun? What happened? But dude got hit twice. So he got hit by his own boy and one of them.
Now it's Rodgers.
Yeah, that's probably like one of the worst ones yet now. That's one of the saddest ones yet so far.
Linebacker position, and even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that.
Each one keep being more and more like, what the fuck?
You're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try to protect.
Cause that pop smoke shit was some bullshit right there, man. All them cats' deaths was some bullshit. And what the fuck moments. Young Dolph, that was like, what the fuck, bro?
They saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you
Why
said,
motherfuckers moving like that?
the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Why you around them? Why are you around that type of environment? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the hood. I'm not trying to go back to the hood. If I hit big, I'm not trying to go hang out in the hood. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't the guns. It's where you going. Don't go where the people with the guns is at. It's simple. That's all you got to do. Bruh. What time was it? I don't care if it was a bowling. What time was it? It always happens at the same time. There you go. That's what happened at 3 in the morning at the bowling alley, nigga. When you fucking with motherfuckers like that. Nothing good happened at that time, bruh. Not with a bunch of other dudes around and liquor. That shit never worked right.
We always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
That's why I don't even slide out no more. Like, I be wanting to, but I be like, it's other people there. Even though I'm right, these motherfuckers gonna be on some bullshit. I know they is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I do slide, I'm in and out. I'm there for a little bit of a certain amount of time. And then once I see like the vibes, you know what I'm saying, or the mood shift, yeah, I'm gone, cuz. I'll holler at you. Good thing for me though is like I don't drink though, so like I'm cool. I ain't no drinker. I got all the weed I need. I ain't got to go do shit. But damn, that's some bullshit, man. That's some fucking bullshit. Like, cuz wasn't doing shit.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what?
He wasn't involved in shit. He wasn't doing shit. Oh man. And the dude that's responsible, somebody probably told him before, or somebody already mentioned before, like, yo, this motherfucker right here, he ain't right, nigga. Right, somebody already told him he didn't look right with that. Right. Like, bruh, look a little shaky over there.
Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down, Prescott. Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply.
That's terrible.
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap, nigga. We a group. He was, and like what? One of them was having a dispute with the group, and it wasn't him. So like now it's a wrap. That's some. I'm mad about that shit, man. Like, I don't listen to they shit like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. The fuck we doing out here? They just gonna this shit off the hook. Everything crazy. It's the Twilight Zone. They want to cancel Kanye. Kanye ain't crazy. That motherfucker ain't crazy, man. He spoke some real shit. Yeah, he spoke some real shit. Them motherfuckers ain't even real. Man, this shit made up. That ain't a real fucking group. They going off the Bible. The Bible ain't fucking real. What the fuck is you talking about? And he said some real shit. Like they mad because of what he said. But anytime that motherfucker get on the mic and he say, "I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga." That's anti-Semitic right there. They don't give a fuck if you talking about killing a motherfucker that look like you. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as I say some shit about, hey, yo, these motherfuckers lying, the history and the culture they talking about is made up, then they want to cancel dude. Yeah, that's how it goes. So that's why I'm always a fan of a hustle. Get you a way to make some motherfucking money that these punk motherfuckers don't motherfucking know about, because everything else you doing is for free anyway. Cause like everything we doing is for free. Like we running in circles for nothing. Like we working for some paper. That shit get wet, it ain't no good. This shit has no value.
Second and 17. To throw, it's Rodgers.
I wish I could steal from their ass real good.
They get 14 back, but it leads
For real. But it's like, what am I stealing? It ain't worth stealing, because I'm stealing some... I don't want to fucking steal no paper. I want my land back, bitch. I want to go up to Walmart and say, hey, y'all got to get the fuck out this building. This is my shit. A matter of fact, y'all can stay here, but yo, I need motherfucking 90% of everything until y'all catch up.
They'll go with Jones.
Just missed him.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Decided to go for it right there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
The drive had started well after a punt last time. Now it's slowed down a bit, and let's face it, they don't want to punt the ball back-to-back series. They want a sustained drive on this one.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
Good shit.
You're still a couple yards short of the first.
It's a nice stop right here.
In motion comes the tight end left. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football.
Appreciate it.
The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
Certain exercises can potentially do more harm than good, and unfortunately many of these exercises are very easy. Most people assume that any machine that's put into a gym is safe and effective.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. Left side the
You got it. You got it. You got it.
able to take this one up to the 35. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Prescott on 3rd and 2. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to get the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today. But they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Now Prescott.
Damn.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
But there are far better alternatives that are far more effective than squats and lunges. Both these machines require
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here.
And they would mostly just be used for stabilization, not force out.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Ah, good shit.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
The heavyweight loads both the adductor and the abductor machines can also easily lead to a lower back injury. I've personally seen this time and time again, and advising clients to stop using these machines usually helps improve their lower back pain. The last thing that I'll say is that these machines do not and will not help you reduce fat from your inner and outer thighs. For most of you, this may be common sense, but many people...
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Next is the leg presses. Luckily, you don't have to get rid of the leg press entirely, but I do recommend you change up the weight.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
For over 30 years. And in his book, Go Back to Shoulders, he clearly states that the leg press sometimes causes the pelvis to rotate away from the back rest when the weight is lowered.
After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
And caught up to him.
And your entire lower body is more transferable to real-life activities like lifting a box off the floor. When you're squatting,
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
very important. I recommend you do it with only one leg at a time while the other leg stays down.
To throw again on second down, Prescott. He's got his man, it's Gallup. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
It's usually set up with your knees in between two pads.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
It's that route. It's that route. If you don't know a motherfucker about to run that route, it's a wrap. Them routes off the hook.
Seeing the future, what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Putting more pressure on the lower spot, which isn't designed for this kind of twisting. In regards to athletic performance, the core is also supposed to be so.
Extra point by Morrow, and good. That'll make the score 14-0.
It simply doesn't make sense to do this exercise because it's not the core. And you can use it on balance in the core video that I will send you up. Another exercise machine that many people use incorrectly is the lat pull. Specifically, I'm talking about behind the head pull.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
In fact, usually when you press or pull behind the head, you'll have to lighten the weight load because your back and your shoulders are weaker in that position. By going in front of your head, you should be able to lift significantly more weight, which should provide
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play in this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
This is a position that most Americans already spend much of their day in, since most of us spend a lot of time seated and in a closer flex position. The machine actually prevents you from being able to come back far enough to travel through a full range of motion on each front. It's far more effective to go through a full range of motion, especially the negative portion of each contraction. You're also going to do 0 for your deep tissue force.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Other exercises first. You will highly increase your risk of injury to your spine. Another set of machines that I would not use are the selectorizer chest press and shoulder press machines.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Also, the power of these old machines is very different and very bad for your joints. If you were to do a chest press or a shoulder press with 3 weights, you would notice
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. The throw there going to be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
You'll get far better results from your glutes by focusing on perfecting your form and then upping your weight with exercises like barbell squats and dumbbell lunges. So those are
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
doing like upright rows, but upright rows are usually done with a barbell rather than a machine, so I left it out. There are other machines that aren't worth your time, but these 8 are the ones that I felt are most important to learn with them. Keep in mind, some of these exercises may work for you without
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try to get some points.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Catch made by the running back, Aaron Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
The tight end in motion right. Rodgers now on first down. Looking for Wilkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over possession here at the 44. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps to everything they've done. They've got an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards.
Damn, I should just say 7 rushes. No yards, no negative, no nothing. 7 rushes.
Run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They go to Elliott again.
That's great.
Work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Come on, now. Let's go. Come on.
And now, I'm in your phone.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Throwing, Prescott. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Good D, good D, good D.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert it on 3rd and 9. To throw is Prescott. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. This will be caught on the 5. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
Oh, no doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays and send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Come on, now it's time to work.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown.
He showed it.
Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed. He not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action in. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Good set. So basically what's happening now is he's feeling out the weights.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Really good coverage all over the field and took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
There you go. You see those fibers start to really fire. Good. Good. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Good job. Good stuff. There you go. How'd that weight go? Right? I want to make sure that he really is revolutionized
On second down, Elliott. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Good shit. Good shit.
Picked up by Jair Alexander. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force
get it back.
into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one.
Get it back.
Still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Finds his receiver, Watson. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Good. Right, so what we're trying to do now is we're trying to get maximum traction.
Rodgers going to throw.
So what we do is we actually pose. So
completed once again to Watson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him leading the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
You finished?
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
One more set. 65. No, 5 pounds. So
Come on, man. You know better.
All right. Let's go, Jeremy. Okay.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Good.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
There we go.
Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Anthony Brown. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good. There you go. That's how you do it.
Really just pushing that threshold. Every set I'm doing right now, I'm pushing to failure, pretty much. I don't ever leave anything on the table in any set. Every set I'm trying to push as hard as I can. After we finish the set, flexing afterwards as we feel the volumization, really forcing that blood into the muscle. I really encourage you guys to try it because you guys will see a big change in the way you feel the next day. And over the course of a few weeks, you'll see a lot more volume in your chest.
A give to Elliott running left. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
As we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Good job. There you go.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. The first down carry by Elliott. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. Good gain there on first down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Good set. Come on, squeeze it out. Arch your back. Arch your back. Hold it. Arch your back in the middle.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Really good chest contraction. So if you see yourself going back out, it might be a little too heavy for you. Lighten it up by the count. Good. How you feeling? I need a trash can. Oh, that's what we do. Yeah, you gotta keep this close by. Some of these chest workouts can get pretty intense. Last week we ended up throwing up all over the NPC workout.
Pollard goes on the right side, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Solid effort by Jair Alexander there defensively.
We often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers, but how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Doing something along those lines. Today what we're doing is we're doing a super 7 set. And what a super 7 set is basically is you're supersetting a fly with an exercise. So we're going to go a fly, cable fly, to an incline push-up.
This is my favorite thing to do. I love it. I love it. Since I've been working with doing this advanced.
So Prescott here to throw.
My gym IQ is significant.
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 15.
I think there was a little too much heat on that one. He's trying to hit his running back out of the backfield. Normally you want to get the ball to them in stride. But here, this one's coming in hot. And it tips off his hands and into the arms of the defender.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section of the ball.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
One more. Squeeze. Good. Good. Feet up. 3. Come on. 5. Come on. 6. Come on. 7. 8. 9.
In motion left is Watkins.
10. 2. Good.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
So we're doing 45 seconds rest between sets. We're doing 7 sets of this. So basically it almost turns into...
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
7 to 10 reps.
On first down, Rodgers.
Anywhere from 5 to 10 reps. Then
hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Mm-hmm.
To throw is Rodgers. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
I don't know what's going on with my opponents. Uh-oh, I hope my number ain't come out. Hold on.
Definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
So they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
All right, you there?
Throughout the whole workout. How you feeling?
So it's all about right here. So we're 3 sets in, we got 4 left.
Yep.
It don't get any easier, it gets harder, so suck it up.
That's it.
I could have sworn my wife was supposed to be hooking up something.
Roll it. There you go. Don't use momentum. You don't want to use momentum. All the emphasis on the chest. Use momentum. The shoulders kick in. I want that chest round. Chest. Good. Open those hands. Come on. 2. 1 more. 1 more. 5. Now go to the press. Go into the press. Higher. Higher. Higher into the press. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on. There you go. Now you're working. Now you're working. Let's go. Come on. Good job. Let's go. Come on. Hurry up. Beat up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's it. That's it. So walk it out. Good, good, good. So every person has their own level of intensity that they have to work up to.
College coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys.
So, I just want to talk about the Thursday situation.
Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
It wasn't anything to do with that. And the playboy was not at fault. They were having an argument, it seems, over something stupid like basketball, which in its own is ridiculous to me. Okay? I have no idea why. Somebody would have a goddamn argument about basketball. But again, this is what you get dealing with negotiations. Okay?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
You don't see no black men with the courage to say, hey, brothers, we need to stop this.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
And that play going to the other brothers, they out there with Jay Ferguson, they're out of town. Okay. You out of town in another city. In Houston, been having some rappers outside of Houston.
Rodgers now to throw. Tunyon's got it on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
That makes more sense. Even though it's still stupid, but it would make more sense. But the fact that we're talking about basketball, that to me doesn't make
and they'll send the tight end in motion left.
It makes no sense. And the thing is,
throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him, and I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4-4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Thank you, Digger.
Have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Okay.
Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Alan Lazard from 17 yards out. And the
Take advantage of it while I'm eating there.
Well, they spoke about
Dang, the fries cold, babe.
to a good start, and they're on their first drive. Charles into the end zone for the touchdown.
Remember I told you about the... Nah,
Already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep the connection going.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
But we got so many brothers who are so immature. I'm going to say it, yes. Immature. Okay? So immature that because of the immaturity, right here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And somebody, because of the group,
and a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
So because of that, I stay away. Stay away. I don't have no time for that to come through. None. If y'all want to be ridiculous, go ahead. You want to be foolish? Go ahead. Here's what you're never going to do. Ruin nothing for me. Hell to the no.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
I don't like this person. I don't like these N-words. And you cannot, every time, even in black YouTube.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Inside give to Elliott.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Every team.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he finds his
good shit.
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
Okay. Something is wrong.
Okay.
You have to be an idiot.
Prescott to throw on 4.
To say you don't like something.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Oh, you threw it in the microwave. Damn, babe. Huh? Yeah, that make them taste terrible. Unless you put water on them to make them, to steam them. That's why I don't use the microwave. Damn.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try the right side with Jones. We're about the 26 here.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. One ball, that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Hell to the no.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
And I'm going to stay over here and do my thing. Because I just don't got the time to be dealing with that foolishness. And I wish some of these brothers who are in the rap game, y'all got to understand, these brothers is jealous of y'all. Like some of these brothers that got money and stuff like that. You know, you're dealing with people who don't have that.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure,
get your funky off while I grub, man.
Because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
That's caught. And he's brought down. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
To conflict resolve, or to have conflict resolution skills. Now, I'm going to show this clip.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The whole thing against speaking, the Quavo is speaking to an argument with somebody. And all the brothers are sitting around, standing around. Nobody is taking the initiative. Hey, man, let's just, resolve this. Let's break this up. You brothers need to really solve the issue. The reason why is everybody's scared. Everybody's scared. All you guys are afraid of each other. And so they just waiting for something to pop off, and you got guys with the cameras ready in case something pops off, so they can go sit in the shady room or share the TMZ. All right? Now, what I want to do is play with the police chief said in Houston. I'm going to follow that up with what police said.
Dillon will score. Touchdown, Packers.
Houston and around the nation. We got to police ourselves. There's so many talented individuals, men and women, in that community. And I love it all.
Extra point try now for Crosby. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Now what I want to do is focus in on Brother Booster.
R.I.P. Takeoff, bro. Shaking my head. Humble nigga. Badass really thinking on so pretty all the time.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I'll take off, man. Quavo, all shit, all that.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
We talk. Used to be heroes.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
9 yards.
It's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, it's their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits, so you got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Prescott now on second down.
Damn.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Second straight drive now here, Charles, and have ended with an interception.
That was some bullshit right there.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. But I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Rodgers now on first down. Open man left side, it's Italian Tunyon. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Rest in peace, man. Shout out to his family, man. We set up in Golden City, y'all, for $1 million worth of game, man. Shout out to QC, shout out to P, shout out to Coach, to Migos, everybody, man. Hold y'all head, man. But y'all, stop that shit, man. That shit not cool, man.
All right, so we heard all 3 of them saying what they have said about our brother Takeoff, right? Situation. The first thing, the Houston police officer says we need to learn how to police ourselves. We can't do that because we don't have any respect. A lot of us don't have any respect for the community. Lucy is saying these people want
just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Which he should not have been even doing that because you are Quavo from the Migos. And you see what Offset ain't nowhere there. He ain't nowhere there. Don't know why Offset moved on from that kind of stuff. All right.
Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game.
Because of what your argument happened and what you was doing, illegally gambling, you got your friend deleted. You did. If anybody needs to blame,
his throw incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. And that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
To do what? You brothers is putting up the videos. None of y'all are trying to conflict resolve.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Let's just go ahead and put this out on the internet. Because that makes sense. You know, and again, I'm from a different generation. You know, shout out to Gilly because he's older than me.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
There we go.
Watkins, and it's intercepted.
But hey, you got an unreal one too. I'm finished eating. I told you handle your business while I'm eating. I'm here now. You old news.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Good tackle.
Here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
That's because black men don't have
on 2nd and 9, Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. There's Prescott. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Prescott.
Good shit.
And down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get
damn. Too long to develop.
Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away.
Some of you brothers, man, the amount of selling out.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
The brothers hate black people, some of y'all, so much. Even if you're law-abiding citizens, some brothers just hate black people. but more so the same amount that the Pookies and Ray Rays hate black. They can't. The thing about the blacks is we can't stay away from each other, but we can't do nothing together if it ain't, you know, problematic.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. Up 14-0. Points here. They can really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Way to disrupt the class, baby.
But this one is incomplete. And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Yeah, y'all got definitely up about the night. Yes. How you in the building? I ain't seen a bullet in the building. What they do, y'all already know what time to do, man.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Yeah.
It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. So that's potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Shouts out everybody on Facebook that tuned in, everybody that tuned in on YouTube, you know what I'm saying?
Prescott to throw it. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Yeah, I'm out here fucking up.
This great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Damn!
Pressure and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Okay, good shit.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Damn.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
We might get it back one more time.
Early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the
Damn, good shit.
close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Check us out on Classic Weekend. That's November 7th. Check us out. They got me on the...
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
There we go.
He will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So that
perfect time for a pick.
First half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
Partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now.
That's it.
And down he goes again. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So on fourth down, is the punter Pat O'Donnell to kick it away. Taking it about the 16. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do that along with everybody. Like I said, this helped us out a lot. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, again, man,
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. First down, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for the and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
On second and 10, Prescott.
Motherfucker got in my way. Damn.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's
I had it though. My dude got in my way.
They're physical group. We just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On third down, it's Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They have to give them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate.
Damn. They killed. God damn.
With just 1 second remaining in the first half.
The fuck, the clock was off the hook on that one.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Marr able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half.
Damn, good D.
They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Thought you had me.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40. 17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down. throw again. Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
The coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah,
wow. Come on now. Come on now.
His rough night continues.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing. Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3 and he got 3 barely. But the mark shows first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get clearly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott.
Damn, good D.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Prescott yet again. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that they're very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Damn, I shouldn't have threw it low.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation.
Yeah, that was good D.
There's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Again to Elliott.
Good run, good run.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On the sneak, it's Prescott, and he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Elliott. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down.
Ah, good D.
It was a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first
All right, we can get it in with this.
trend is continuing here.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Damn! I need the smoke. That's the problem, baby.
They were well well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive.
That was a bad decision by me, though.
That shot at 6 ended in an
yeah, that was on me.
You know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. Second down, another shot for Jones. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
A hot song comes and goes quick. The play out quick. You don't have to put no money behind it. You know what I'm saying? T. Grizz, song field, I'm sure y'all seen his interview. He just put it on the internet, came back for the holiday, and it was a million views. It just took off. Everything was a million to the crowd. So, radio program.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Oh, fellas, bad angles.
50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Got Dobbs over the middle. Just a gain, a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Slot man moves right. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? Let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Anthony Barr bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game.
Be like that sometimes on these plays.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Go give me on the board, fellas. What the fuck?
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. He's going deep for Brown.
Damn.
Time tonight, it's an interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to have the short.
Damn. I left it hanging up there way too long. Yeah, that was it. That's the game right there, probably. You fucking with that new duty? You don't fuck with Call of Duty, period.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be brought down just shy of 40. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is what every back in the league is supposed to do, exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Oh, slow motherfucker, dog.
To the 35, good for a gain of 5. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
This game, man, shit. I don't think we're going to be able to come back on with the 2 minutes.
Now it's Rodgers. This one complete to Tonyan underneath. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets into the 30.
Yeah, you can send it.
Packers on 3rd down.
Hurry up, get a tiebreaker in before my opponent hit me up. Said he'll be ready at 9:30 Central.
Here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a
You hear me?
down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one.
I say that's game, man. You can send it. I'm trying to. We can get a tiebreaker in before my opponent hit me up. He said he'll be ready around 9:30 Central.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Oh, okay.
And it'll wind up moving the chains.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. He came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
All right, it's on.
Rodgers throwing here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Rodgers looking for Tonyan on the crosser, and he's got it complete. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
In motion left is Watkins.
Ooh, Diggs, goddamn. Yeah, he killed him.
15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. I suppose it wasn't out of the realm of possibility that we could have seen a comeback, but that touchdown should put any hopes of a comeback out of reach. It's been a really quality effort for him here in this one.
And no matter what else you think, you have to admire the initiative to finish things off their way. Don't leave anything to chance, no matter how small the odds of a comeback were. Send it home with a touchdown and get to celebrating.
Shit, good game, bro. I'll catch you the ball or something. All right, it's on good.